nScreenNoise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media, and today is March 13th, 2015. Les Moonves, CEO of CBS, had a lot to say at the Deutsche Bank Investor Conference on Wednesday, and much of it was about OTT and, of course, CBS All Access. The first thing was that he gave us a hint at how many subscribers the service has. Apparently, that's more than 100,000 subscribers. He also talked about the profile of the user of that service. Now, a core target was cord cutters, and he confirmed that they are coming. And he also said that super fans of the content were also coming. But one of the other things that he said was that mobility was a key value that these people were finding in this service. He went on to say that this was why CBS is withholding mobile access rights from pay television providers. He said that they had to pay more for those rights. Well, the implication, of course, there is that we, the consumer of pay television, are only buying access in-home to that content, that we should not expect that pay television subscriptions give us mobile access. In other words, he wants us to subscribe to CBS All Access at $5.99 a month to get that mobile access. Mr. Moonves went on to say that the days of the 500-channel pay TV universe are over. And interestingly, this was a sentiment echoed by Liberty Global's head Mike Fries at the Cable Congress show in Europe, though I will say with a decidedly different spin. He said the days of content providers forcing operators to take channels that they don't want in order to get ones that they do would soon pass. To quote him, he said, "We want quality, not linear tonnage." Something I think I've heard Reed Hastings say very similarly about the content that he licenses for his OTT service. And of course, this is a very common tactic with pay TV content providers. They force the operators to take a whole bunch of channels they don't want in order to get at the ones that they know are going to be very popular with their customers. Well, that, of course, means if there really is change coming to pay television and to that bundle, that there will be a big change in the revenue flow as well. And the way the revenue in television is flowing clearly is set to change too. But that said, Mr. Moonves is very upbeat about the opportunity for the upfronts. He's expecting a 10% increase in the price of advertising that's going to be placed against CBS shows. But with all of this change, I don't know if that's going to happen. Nielsen data this week showed pretty clearly that linear television viewing is dropping pretty fast. 4% across the board drop in linear viewing, and in some groups like the young millennials, it's much higher, 16% less linear viewing in just 1 year. So with less eyeballs coming to that content, I wonder if advertisers are really going to want to pay more to reach less people. So I guess we'll have to wait and see if CBS is successful in getting higher revenue in this circumstance. Now, with 50 million US homes now with SVOD subscriptions, I'm afraid CBS All Access with 100,000 is really not that impressive. And as we see all of this change impacting the television market and the pay television market, clearly a lot of revenue is going to start to flow online. And CBS is going to have to do a lot better than 100,000 subscribers to track it as it moves there. And this is something that we will be talking a lot about here on nScreenNoise. We'll see you again next time.